Ass! There we go. Legends of Azeroth. We could skin him, but I can't. Not sure what you'll get, actually. Blackwing Descent, keeping it in the family. Damage Nefarian below 50% health before he lands for the final confrontation. Then defeat Nefarian in Blackwing Descent. Did I do that? Maybe it bounced and hit him. Defender of a Shattered World. Complete the following raid and heroic dungeons listed below. Cool. Oh, fuck. I have to hard out again. I really wasn't expecting that other guy to actually whisper me and ask for a curve. I also got Blackwing's Bane and Defender of a Shattered World titles. I do like the music. The defeat has never tasted so bitter. Meta and prismatic. So, what's left? We've done the raids. No need for that page anymore. So now there's Blackrock Caverns, Zuamon, Zuogrub. Okay, in that case, let's go do Zuamon. And we can access there easily. Actually, Zuamon's quite a big one. It's actually used to be a raid. I'm hoping that will mean that it will give me the quad I desire. I doubt it will carry in it, you know, over 1,000 bits of quad, but damn it, I hope it can bring me closer. It doesn't need to get me there, it just needs to get me close. But anyway, let's go up here. So over here in the Ghostlands, which I can't click into, strangely enough, is Zuamon. It used to be a raid, like I said, and actually it had its own fight point. Forgot that. And you can really see the difference between old maps and, well, those maps and this. There's a real difference in design. So, is there a bit that I missed over here? No, I thought there was a bit of a grey smudge there. And quite sadly, I can't fly in here. For whatever reason, it's despite Burning Crusade allowing flying, now flying being brought into the old world, it doesn't count here. Also, Talasrian, very close to that Human Death Knight's name. Also, remember there was the quest here about defeating the traitor to the Blood Elves who aided Artus. He was actually mentioned in a comic series centered on that now former aspect of magic. It was actually centered in that. Or maybe it wasn't a comic, maybe it was a manga, or it was something, I don't remember what. Maybe it was just a novel with a drawn cover. I have no idea. But I only read about it online. He was in that, but he wasn't in the... It's an annoying thing with the games. They will say, oh, this character's really important. But like in the books, they'll say, oh, this character's really important. He was with them on all their adventures. He He knows all this shit, but you don't see hiding or hair of him in the games. Like, look at Martin Liberty, or was it Michael? I think it was Michael Liberty in StarCraft. He appears once in all the games. He appears as in a quick flash during Wings of Liberty, where Rayner reveals that Manx intentionally and quite maliciously had the Zerg invade Tarsonis and butcher all the people there. When he releases that old audio file, he appears in a quick snippet. I didn't even recognize him because I'd never seen him before, but that was meant to be Liberty. He doesn't appear in the games outside of that, disappointingly. Well, to my knowledge. But he was apparently with the crew all the way through StarCraft 1. Like maybe up to when Rayner leaves the Sons of Korhal. I think Liberty stayed with him even then. And he like he left the Sons of Korhal with Rayner, and he joined his Raiders. Maybe. Or maybe they went their own separate ways or something. I have no idea, but he was with the important point was he was with the Sons of Korhal. He saw all that. He was with Rayner before he joined the Sons of Korhal. He saw all that. But we don't see hiding or hair of him in the game. So it's really annoying. Like, well, like, oh, this character's important. He's not in the game. In this case, they brought him into the game and said he's important, but we didn't see him being important. He wasn't the elf to betray the crowd. He wasn't, that wasn't him at all. So it's really weird and annoying. It's, like, sure, have a character be important in the novels, but, like, it's one thing to have a novel set elsewhere in, the world where the game isn't, or where the game is but set at a different time or whatever, and for them not to turn up in the game. That's fine, and for them to still be important, that's fine. But it's another thing to say, oh, and take the game story and put a character right in the middle of it, make them for them to be important, and then but them not to actually be in the game at all. It bugs me. It's all part of this is canon until something later on disagrees with it. Then that's canon until something later on then that disagrees with it. I like the consistent canon. It's one thing to say, this was wrong, and it's actually this. It was like intentionally in-universe false information, or in-universe people made a mistake. That's one thing, but it's just the retcon. Fucking bugs me. I've ran in through this door before. I don't know how I'm suddenly discovering the Amani Mountains. But yes, basically the Zandalari were going to rebuild the Troll Empires, and they helped out in Zul'Aman and Zul'Grub. Or maybe they just helped out in Zul'Aman. I can't remember. But the Darkspear Trolls weren't interested, so they called on the Horde and the Alliance to help fend them off. There's Zul'jin. The Zandalari be a threat to both our peoples, Draenei. It will take the strength of both forces to break them open. We're ready to open the gates. After we arrived, I dispatched my scouts to learn more about the Zandalari presence here in Zul'Aman. Many returned with useful information, but 4 be still missing. If we do not act quickly, the new warlords' lieutenants will be offering them as sacrifices in order of the Zandalari emissaries. Find my scouts, Palnai, and free them before the priests offer them as sacrifices. Not much gold, but that's fine. Voodoo Pile. The maker of this voodoo pile perished in the process. Perhaps if you could finish it, the spirits will protect you instead. Troll Tablet. I should do all this archaeology stuff at some stage. We're ready to open the gates. Hey, he uses warglaives. Cool, didn't realize. Follow me, Paladin. It'll be taking the both of us to open these gates. The ritual to get the gates open will be requiring both of us to take the gong together. Not sure if we quite did that right. I twacked it a few times without you. Hear me, Zandalari schemers. The dark spirits in our eyes will deny you the rulership of the Amani. The Amani know we're here. Now it is time to attack.
More intruders! Sound the alarm!
The spirits gonna feast today. Begin the ceremonies. Sacrifice the prisoners. Make room for my new guests.
You used to have this in the original as well. The sacrifice of scouts or whoever. And I think it might have been a similar timer. Actually, no, it was probably longer, given that it was a raid and not a group. Wait, they're channeling the power of the light. How the hell are they channeling the power of the light? Deals so much damage if shattered. Just whatever. Okay, you die. You cannot kill me, spirit. What? Seriously, nothing? Oh god, this isn't going to give me shit, is it? And you know him just saying oh, actually killing him gave us more time. Nice. Yeah, you can't kill me, spirit. It's just remind me. What was it? You can kill us, but you can't take our freedom. Yeah, he's the brave heart of the trolls. You have my tanks, paladin. I thought I'd just end up another sacrifice. I thought I'd be ending up just another sacrifice. The coast is clear. You're free. You're good to be free again. I'm happy to get a bit of rep with these guys, but I really want to get more quad. That's what I'm doing all this for, not gaining rep with them. I certainly have gained a fair chunk. I'm surprised how much, but that's not what I'm doing this for. So we have to get to the 4 lieutenants. This guy is one of the main bosses. Dudes, you're like one of the few people that will give me actual loot. I also actually will be hitting that central pavilion when I have time. You get Amani bears for one of these for doing it on time, or at least that's what you used to get. Sigils shatter. I have time. Now move. I think as long as I stay away from them, I'll be fine on the shatter front. Okay, I think I have to kill these guys.
Go already! Who you be more afraid of, huh? Them?
Yeah. He's triggered off of the...
Right now. Right out there and bring me back some heads.
Yeah, he's triggered off of the thingamajiggies. You know, death of enemies. Since he says that, part of me wonders will we be seeing him in the expansion. Here's Hazlek. Once the High Priest is dead and the coast is clear, let me know, and I'll be returning to the Blood Guard with my report. You killed the troll bear, man. It'd be safe for me to make my way back now. Now Arak is dead, you're free to go. When he said High Priest, I thought he meant like the Hex Lord or that guy. I'll read the war in a sec. Once I'm done, it's given the time trial. I've done the other 2 quests of the zone. There's only this one remaining. But yeah, this one's all used to be a raid. Never got to do it. I always expected it to always be there. Maybe if they sometimes do a Burning Crusade thing. Burning Crusade, Burning Crusade servers, I'll get to do it at a level. Or at least do the old version. The other guy's gonna keep drumming and summoning people, but that's fine. As long as I keep the pace. Oh, I'm not gonna keep the pace, am I? Oh, so they got their own Dragon Hawks. Cool. Killing you be easy, you be dead soon. Damn it, everyone to go level up a new Blood Elf. Wondering, I thought the guy was dead there on the ground, but no. He said something in Zandalari. I actually hope that when we come back here as a Zandalari, we'll be able to read that. That would be a nice little flavor. And when I do get a Zandalari, I will be testing that. Dragonhawk avatar. I wonder did they have that in the original, because I honestly barely remember this. Obviously I said I didn't do the original, but I was just wondering, was this a I didn't really get much time boost. Calm fools, fill my empty cages.
It's too far away. We need to target something first.
I could not fight this combat. The place be reeking of death and sacrifice. You best leave me before you become the next prisoner. We've killed your captors, you're free to go. But yeah, basically I'm just wondering, was this in the Dragonhawk one a new edition or not? Because this was like I said, it was revamped in Kata. So I'm just curious, was that part of the revamp or not? Mashi Pion. Grab these guys and we'll get it going. Also, see how sometimes they have like rocks spinning around their weapon. I think Troll had the same thing in one thing. Back in one of the dungeons. That is Stonebiter. The original version of that shaman ability. For some reason I didn't pull these. Let's try again. Stonebiter used to be an enchant that you put on your weapons, and by having the enchant on, your weapons will passively do more damage. Now it's just it's like a default enhancement attack move, which I'm really disappointed with, because I liked the old shaman things, you know, all the totems and shit. They're gone. There's only a few totems remaining, and it's really disappointing to me, because I liked the old way. But still, I'll be leveling my shaman and all that. Don't worry. Just need to outrun these, and I'll be fine. Yeah, I'm gonna have to kill these. They keep cycling too much. And they're not really dropping any Ember Soak. No, actually, they did drop 7. They're also able to hit me through walls to a certain degree. So I'm curious. Yes, they do drop shit. Oh yes, we're killing these. Nice. That's a gem. I'll kill the other ones on the other side later on. Fear I don't have time. I probably have plenty of time, it's just oh yeah, I do. But it's just always the tension of a time limit gets to me. I'm doing a bit better in quad now. Still not as good as I'd like, but we'll live with that. Excuse me. Monty Crocolisks are party neutral. That's good. Okay, I'm killing these now. The cats didn't get me any rep. Probably not going to give me any... Actually, they did give me some loot. Minor stuff, though. Didn't get any Dakota I desire. But wouldn't really expect the cats to give any to me. There's the lynxes. Did he leash? Yeah, he leashed. I think a cat leash too. Well, he gave me some ember silk. Amani Hex Stick. Removes the Amani Hex from a forest rock. It'll be your trusty anti-hexer mon. There's a ton of people back by the entrance. I'll use it on them when I'm done. When I go for the other guys, I'll use it on them then. I'm gonna make you into Mojo. No thank you. Beautiful. I don't think I've ever done this before, so well, actually, I could have done it without having the quest, but I don't think I've done it at all. No, I haven't. So now I just need... They've done something to me. I'd be needing help. Where am I? You be here to help? I must have drugged you. It's safe now.
You'll not do too bad. Your efforts delayed the inevitable for a small time.
That'd be so much better. I'd be weak, but I remember hearing the Imani and the Xandar talking about treasure hidden in this very room. It must... maybe it's in this urn over here. Oh, thank you. Thought she was gonna aim at that, but not the one. Let's try one of the other vases. Yeah, there'd be something in that one. Go take a look. It was her bag. Maybe her bag in the sense that she knew of it. She was the one who helped us find it. Amani Battle Bear. The Amani trolls decorate their ferocious mounts in magical amulets and ceremonial masks as a way to venerate the bear god Naorak. Also, I got a tunnel vision, defeat him without killing any of its totems, and barely made it, save all 4 prisoners before their sacrifice into Amon on heroic difficulty. And was the other one on heroic or normal? Both are on heroic. You have my gratitude for getting me out of that cage. My wits are finally returning. I'll be able to tell Zul'jin what I learned. Now I got like 10 of these, so even if they're not one use kind of things, it's not too big a deal. Frogs moved around. Tywin, random blood elf kid. Tank's all the same, but I didn't need any help. Is it too late to turn him back? Harold, level 1 food vendor. Sealed scroll case. Oh, can it be? I'm free of that horrendous curse? Words cannot express my gratitude. Thank you, express my gratitude, Palnai. Thank you for your kindness. As you can see, I have but little after these savages took hold of me, but you're welcome to what I have. Come, take a look. How do you have anything on you? Also, hermetically sealed tube. Magua. Greetings, kind stranger, and thank you for your selfless act. These heathens have robbed me of my belongings, but can offer you this charm I took from my captors. May it serve you well, Palnai. Farewell. Amani Charm of the Raging Defender. Melee attacks against you have a 5% chance to reduce... Well, 5% chance to grant you 25% damage reduction for the next 10 seconds. Melisson. Ooh, it's about time someone rescued me. I suppose I should be grateful. Please, take this. I want nothing to remind me of this place. I took it from one of those trolls that was captured. Maybe you can find a way to use it against them. I've had quite enough of this place. Goodbye. Amani Charm of Mighty Mojo. A 5% chance to increase spell casting speed by 25% for 10 seconds. And to reduce your threat against your current target. And that's offensive spells. Well, now. Ring of Blood, where is that? Well now, what a pleasant turn of events. It was fortunate for you that you rescued me and not one of those other poor sots. Please accept this payment as well as my gratitude for your trouble. Be well, Palnai. Money back. Ring of Blood. Was that the outlined version? Or was that the Kata version? Was that the Norren version? Can I be honest? Even though they're nice and polite and all that, interaction with another person scares me right now. I know, it sounds silly, but it's just like, another person. Even in video games, it doesn't help. Flies. Even better now that I can taste them.
Thank you.
Nice to be back among the unliving, thanks to you. Perhaps I can maybe offer something of interest to you. Come see if there's anything you like. Hollow bone decanter. Ivory container. That is ivory, right? Yeah, I feel silly and I feel horrible not helping the person out after, you know, they're being nice and all. But I just feel really awkward actually communicating with another person. So I just like, you know, duck and hide, duck and hide. Lenzo. Woo! I'm saved! I thank you, Palnai. Oh my, what is that smell? Oh wait, whoops. Because my senses will take a bit of time to get readjusted. My apologies, friends, here now. They should help cover the expenses involved in my rescue.
I'll miss you.
See you later. I have exactly 3 left. Caldric? Thank you, stranger. I fear I have nothing but this old chest I discovered here. You're welcome to it. I hope you find its contents useful. Charmed Witch Doctor. Your healing spells have 5% chance to place a healing effect on your target, healing 10% of their target's max health every 3 seconds for 9. Until we meet again. Think we ever see these people again. Micah? What's a human kid doing around here? Aw, nuts, you've ruined everything. Do you have any ideas how neat it is to hop that far? Oh well, I was starting to miss my pals anyway. They're not gonna believe this. Oh, here, you can have this. I found it while playing hide and seek. Let's see if I can still make that sound. What's in the kid's laugh? That was like a Wicked Witch of the West laugh. Your melee and range attacks have a 3% chance to grant you 487,170 melee and range critical strike critical strike for 10 seconds. That's a lot. And I almost killed this one. Melissa.
Hello.
Ah, finally. Say, I found this charm just before they caught me. Maybe it'll do you some good.
Goodbye.
Good luck to you. Ah, there it is. I was wondering where she dropped it.
I can't carry any more of those. I can't carry any more of those.
Oh. There we go. You can only benefit from the effect once. But yeah, that seems to be them all. I'm just surprised at some of them that got caught in here. Yeah, I could see some of the... you know, I could see some of them getting caught, but others were surprising. Sadly, I don't have any more wands, so I can't free any toads over here. Unless these guys decide to drop some.
Out of range.
Alright. Let's move on. I feel bad for ignoring the person, but... well, like, for not responding, but it's just... oh, I'm really not good with interacting with people. It's just, it's hard. 78. I'm not getting much caught out of this shite at all, am I? Can you be easy? Giant imp. The shadow gonna fall on you. This is not the end for me.
Everybody try to keep the Amani Empire down. Now, we got friends. We with the Zandalari now. We brought us something bigger. I need to stop us all. The whole world going to drown in blood.
And I assume the blood is his, given what just happened. Well, theirs, given what just happened here. And these are all the different animal spirits.
Nobody push around the Amani no more. Never going to die.
The Zandalari give us run, never gonna push around the Amani no more. Maybe me fall, but the Amani Empire never gonna die. Skull Piercer Pauldrons, got that appearance. I hadn't expect to see them again, Palnai. The information, the Amani Dragonhawk spirit shimmers and begins to fade away. The information they be gathering will be key to destroying the Zandalari influence in Zuamon. You have my tanks and the tanks of my scouts. And everyone that I freed. Oh, they turned up again. Oh, also, I never actually did look at this. Potion of the Tolvir. Old spirits have faded away. Again, I'm not sure what these other people are doing here, but sure. I guess they must have went and hanged out. I wonder, you know, when they left, did they go and hang out in the entrance? Also, he's now at level 85 rather than level 1. I guess level 1-ness was just a hangover from being a toad. Like the music. Ah, yes. Hermetically sealed tube. Mysterious fortune card. Flip a card to see your fortune. So I got a epics are like children, none are so wonderful as your own. A shaman's blessing is elementary. For, you'll never know until you root. You'll receive a gift from someone you hate. Not really great, but since this is a new iteration of him, new version. Curious if I can get on. Ooh. Rune Scroll Fortitude 2 used to work, doesn't anymore. Wonder if you can even make it. You'll someday be able to afford that mount. You'll live a long, happy life with many resurrections along the way. All that glitters is not gold, but most of the time you can sell it. But you can sell it for gold most of the time. One who promises to go on a blind date is bound on pickup. And we'll find the undead lady and go grab what she has.
What would you ask of death?
Volcanic Potion increases intelligence by 407 for 25 seconds. So we'll go and run out. Run out and get a flight. Our next... Oh, actually, wait. We'll figure out where the next one is, then we'll start reading. Next one will be Blackrock Caverns. So, Zuamon. Echoes of unfulfilled vengeance linger in the one-time capital of the Amani tribe, Zuamon. Though the Amani trolls answer the words called to arms, Zuljin has denied his goal. Zuljin was denied his goal of restoring the empire to its former glory. Where he failed, the Zanzalari tribe will succeed. Left unchecked, the united tribes will reclaim their lands and savor a merciless retribution. Akilazon. As a former shaman of the Amani tribe, Akilazon has a pretty natural ability when working with the element of air. This talent caught the eye of Hexlord Malacross and made finding a host for the troll's eagle god an easy task. Nalarak, Hexlord and Malacross considered Nalarak, renowned for both its fearsome rage and savage strength on the battlefield, the ideal vessel for the bear god's essence. Janolai. Dragon hawks are deft predators that rend their foes with razor-sharp talons. This mindset and method attack was also favored by one of the Amani tribe's highly skilled rogues, Janolai. The lynxes of Azeroth that shred their prey with fang and claw. Are vicious hunters that shred their prey with fang and claw. Hexlord Malacross amused that it was the only right to seal the essence of the Linux god within one of the tribe's greatest hunters. There's a meeting there between them. I'm not going to stick around for it. Turning point. I have to go back here. Hexlord Malacross. Rumored to be the most feared witch doctor of the Amani tribe in decades, Hexlord Malacross has done the unthinkable and sealed the essence of several mighty troll ammo gods in their strongest champions, even the darkest one for himself. He has access to this lady, Alison Antil, Blood Elf Holy Priest, and Darkheart, as well as Demon and Serpent. And he had siphoned souls from random people, granting him powers. If he siphons a paladin, he can get Venging Wrath, Consecration, and what was it? Holy Light, which you don't want him having. Wonder how we got her. Must have